Hello, hello, everybody, everybody. What's cracking? What's happening? What's going on? How is everybody doing? Guys, people of the sea, people of everywhere in the astronauts in the world, aliens. Home food versus fast food, same cost. Been saying this for years. Be open minded when coming to my channel. These are my thoughts. Um, this is my little history, little research. Okay, I just did a little research, and you hear me out. This video might not be for everybody that sees this video. I'm just gonna be kind of ranting on about the economy of eating out versus getting food at the grocery store. Again, I did my own research, and I will tell you what the research it is. I spent at least about 30 minutes on Walmart.com trying to gather up grocery cost because yeah, let's just say we're gonna say yeah. So with that being said, be open minded when seeing this video. Now, this is a very complicated video. I'm ever and weird, the weirdest complicated video I think I have made, because a lot of people can see this video and they're gonna be wondering what the heck, you know. So, guys, I voice my own opinions. Everybody does, but I do not buy groceries. No, I do not go to the store and go gather up groceries in a cart at all. I I could say, I mean, let's just say I like meat products. I I eat a ton of meat, such as I eat pork chops, I eat chicken wings, I like chicken drums, I like chicken breast, like, and then like from time to time a little steak here and there, but steak is really expensive, or some fajita, or like something like that, of that nature. Like, I like meat products. I am a person that is single. I don't have to cook for anybody. So I'm just gonna let you know my little background before I get into the whole nine shebang, because it is kind of complicated. Again, I'm a single person. I live with myself. Nobody's here. I don't have no kids, no husband, no wife, no nothing like that, of that nature. No dog to have the leftovers either. But okay, like I said, I do not go to the grocery store and go grab a cart and fill it up with groceries. If I do go to the grocery store and get some groceries, it would be literally canned foods, like, such as probably ravioli, those little wieners, um, like just little canned food, beans, rice. I'll get the black beans and stuff, like just little cans of little food. And that little cans of little food probably cost me like $20. But I do not even eat the cans of food at all. Like, sometimes they be sitting in my cabinet for a couple of years, and that sometimes I do have to go clean out my cabinet. Now, when I eat, sounds so weird, guys. I know I'm just a weird person, guys. I am a person that is okay with just having my pork chop with some mashed potatoes, my pork chop with some, like, what else do I get? Like, oh, beans, or I'll make some rice. Just one side of a platter. I'm not all for a big meal platter. I have not done that yet. Um, and I'm not that much of a cook. Let's just say that. I don't really go haywire, because I feel like that's so expensive. And I got the money, but I just I don't know how to do that. And on my behalf too, I do want to like have a, I don't know what you call it, but the HelloFresh, the meals that you do, because I do want to learn how to make different recipes and stuff because of that. Not just for, oh, it's healthy and stuff, but to make and feel different recipes because I barely know anything about cooking. Maybe if I knew more about cooking, I'll probably spend more about on groceries and stuff. But that's totally different aspect right there. Let me drink my H2O. So that's all I basically eat. Pork chop. I have I have seasoning to season my meat and stuff. Hamburger meat. I used to get hamburger meat, and then it went like for like a little for a little portion of hamburger meat, just like that. It's about like $7. $7. Oh my goodness. So guys, there's that part of me basically eating at home. Now, me, I I basically at work where everybody's at work, but everybody has a lunch break. People choose to bring their own food or to go out to the fast food and go eat. I do not bring my food because I already gave you the history there because I do not cook because all I do cook is a meat, like one meat and a little platter. And it's all like I eat that at home. I don't want to eat the same thing at work. By the way, guys, it's raining, so if you hear a little wheeze, whatever it's called, I mean it sounds good. I don't know. It's like hitting the roof. But yeah, so I go out on lunch break for fast food. I I try everything. Now, when I tell you fast food, I can say not like all the way like Jack in the Box, McDonald's, Burger King. I spice it up sometimes. I go to the little taco stands. I'll go to the Mexican restaurant. Go get me Mexican food. I'll go get some Korean food. I'll go get some Chinese food. I'll go get some like pizza. I go get pizza. Like the varieties are all there. Like I'm on a little strip, I guess, and the varieties are there. My main go-to is like Popeyes, tacos, hot wings, like those are our main to go-to, and of course McDonald's. So there's a lot of options. We don't have to choose anything else, and also seafood. I go give me some seafood can be a little bit expensive, but if you again, hear me out. So I got Chinese, Korean foods, seafood. What do you call it? What's the other one? There's a one certain restaurant on the corner that I have tried. Oh gosh, it's a Filipino place. I don't know what the heck it's called. But yeah. So anyways, so it's there's a variety of foods that you can eat and that will not break the bank sometimes. Some foods will break the bank. Korean food is very expensive too. I can say that I have had some Korean food that was like, whew, damn, take my money. But at the same time, you're like, oh, okay, this is equivalent. So it's so complicated, guys. So hear me out. Hello, hello, welcome in. But yeah, my majority is eating fast foods. That's all I eat. Fast food. I am. I can't say my body structure, but I'm lean. My only my only fat on me is my stomach mainly. Like my body, my legs and stuff. They're like really slim. People are like, you're not even fat. You're not even fat. Like no, I'm not really fat. I get a good portion of that from my dad's side. Yeah, from my dad's side. Like we're a little bit slim, and then well, my mom's side too because my mom was slim, so it's all like I that body structure. I've talked about this in the past about body structure. I don't know why I got some spam calling, but hello, welcome in. I I can tell you an average cost that I'm just gonna do the basic, kind of like the basic. I work 5 days out of the week. Of course, I'm off 2 days, so I'm just gonna go work related, not talk about the 2 days that I'm off, if anything. So I'm gonna just say $10 a day. Now, of course, things are $12, $13 now, and they're going 13, 14 now. And yes, it's getting a little bit costly. So basically, I spent about $60 in 1 week for fast food. Again, fast food and generic food in general. Taco stands, Korean food, like I said, etc. Not just only fast food, but foods, outdoor foods. And of course, Chinese food, they give you a big portion, as well as some Korean foods. They give you a big portion. Those you can take home. Now, as far as like McDonald's, it's you can take those home and warm it up later, but it doesn't taste good. It really doesn't. And then, wing stops, you can, but it still don't taste good. Pizza, you can. The pizza's a shareable item. So anywho, I'm rambling on too much about that. Fast food versus home food, guys. Like, it's basically the same. If you try to be healthy in this world, guys, props to you if you're doing that and you are eating at home, being healthy. But because people say this all the freaking time, and I say it's all a myth to me. I don't know, but you take it however you want to take it. I'm gonna say it like this: I feel like you spend so much more eating healthier than eating what the heck we have out here in this world. To me, tacos are healthy. You got your protein. It depends on how you look at it. You got your protein. You got your lettuce and tomato. If you do onions and cilantro, you got onions and cilantro. And if you do put a little avocado, it's still healthy to me. Same thing with pizza. I don't know. People would be like, "Oh, pizza's bad for you." I don't know. You got the dough. You got the tomato sauce. You got your meat. So I don't know. That's the way I see healthy. I don't know. I may be all messed up in the brain or whatnot. Hello, welcome in. As far as like a hamburger, if you go to like a deli place, there's a deli place right down the road from me. I get I get nice, good hamburgers. Actual meat, the actual meat, not the frozen kind like if you get at McDonald's. You go to a deli, they give you that, and it's all like it's so healthy. Like you got your protein, you got your vegetable right there, your like tomato, and then the lettuce, and then you got the bun. Like I don't know, and it's on the go. So it's all like yes, fast food such as McDonald's. Yeah, they fry their stuff, um, as well as everybody else who doesn't. People all the time say the same thing. But yeah, so I feel like you're spending so much more. Now, we're about to hit 15 minutes. I am going to show you my list. Y'all can make your own. I spent, again, 30 minutes at least making a well written, not well written, but to my likings of grocery shopping if I was to grocery shop here in 2026. And let me see if it's still there. Oh, hopefully. It might have timed out. I'm not sure. Oh my God. But I do. Okay. No. Okay. Good. So I'm nowhere near this location. Um, there's a location on the screen, but I'm nowhere near this location just for the education, just for the purposes of here. But if I was to go grocery shopping in 2026, getting the stuff that I want plus a little bit of essentials like the snacks or whatnot, I would be spending about $136.94 just myself. Now, what the heck did you get? Well, I went to Walmart.com. I went to the cheapest. Well, I don't know if it's the cheapest or the cheapest. Don't come after me because of we got we got HEB, we got Jovi's. I just went with Walmart. So let me see. In my cart, I should have put a thing. In my cart, I have 80 items. Again, I'm nowhere in this location, but I have 80 items in my cart. You can see all that. Okay, let me see. I wonder if I can click on all the items. There it goes. All right, I'm just y'all can slow down this video. Y'all can see what I get, but let's just say this. Okay. So we're gonna go with the first ones first because it was just there. I love these. They're pretty good. And I gotta get my milk. Gotta get my eggs. Some breakfast. And then I got some lettuce. Hold on, come on. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to. I'm gonna get up here so you can see. I got some potatoes. And then I was feeling a little strawberry fresh. I got some strawberries, bananas. I got avocado. I got some baby carrots. I got a couple of tomatoes. I said, oh well, let me get some pineapple. Let's get some apples, some bell peppers. I got some lemon. I got some orange juice. Okay, here we go. We got some big potatoes, the potato cuts. And I was feeling a little anxious, so I'm like, oh, let me get some the tater tots. You know, nothing wrong with tater tots. And then I was like, oh, okay, let's get some of those hot wings. You know, do yourself. Maybe I could toss them in some sauce, make me something good. Oh, I got some wieners, and then that sounds wrong, but yeah, and then I got some bacon, and then I got a ground beef, 1 pound, six. Oof, my goodness, they used to, back then it used to be like $3, but that was like about a year ago. And then this was ranch style beans. I got some ranch style beans. I got some going off the chart, pinto beans, because pinto beans you can cook. And then I got some of these. Oh, these are so good. So I got me a couple of those. And then I got me a cream of mushroom. I bet I could make some pasta with cream of mushroom. I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that. And I got me some of these guys. Hello, hello, welcome in. Oh, my arm's getting tired. Okay. But you see, okay, let's see. Got some noodles. I got some fruits. I was feeling a little fruity. And then got some beans, some corn, canned corn, and I got some sauce. I don't know where I was going with that. And then I got some more of those little things, little wieners, the wieners, but the small ones. Those are the good ones. Whew, my arm's getting tired. And then I got look at that. I was like, okay, let's go down the chip aisle. I went to that. And then I got 7 more items, but it's not letting me see those items. Why is that? Hold on. I was feeling a little bit interesting. I wanted some cookies. And then I wanted some tuna. Now, of course, I got to get my Sprite, you know. And then I got some, of course, I got to get some rice. Maybe I could cook the rice with something. I got me some Takis. And then I believe I have pork chops in here somewhere that is not showing. But I do have pork chops somewhere along the line. And the pork chops were like $12.99 for one. What? How many pounds? I don't know how many pounds. There's still more. I don't know why it's not showing. Let me see. Maybe I gotta push pick up. and it'll show me. I need to show you the meat. I got some meat products in here too. I don't know if that's all the products. But yeah, let me just say, like I said, the meat was like um, $13 for what, 3 pounds or something like that nature. Let me go back. But do you see where I'm talking about? If you see through my list, that is my list of what I'll probably get at the grocery store. That is not a healthy list, right? That is not a list to be like, yeah, you can make big portions. Sure, I can make big portions with the rice. Sure, I can get some more, and I can get some more beans and that. But $136. Just you know, I didn't even get no. I didn't even go to the frozen section yet, and go get me something like frozen. I didn't buy any of the frozen stuff. But it's like, do you see that it is equivalent? Like the noodles, I'll eat the noodles probably with the little wieners, and I bought 3 of those little wieners. So it's all like, you know, I don't know. Now, again, this is the portion where I come in and I say, I don't know how to cook, so it would be different if I knew how to cook. The reason being is because I feel like you would spend more if you knew how to cook. Because let's say again, I'm a single person, so I'm over here and I get let's just say, well, let's go with the pork chops because I love pork chops. So I like pork chops, and I'm gonna go with a can of beans, and I'm gonna go with mashed potatoes, and I'll put some rice. Just a little mix up, maybe a little mix up, a little beans and a rice. Okay, so that makes sense, right? But to me, that is more expensive because you're using more of the material that you're freaking using. And then on top of that, if people put fruits and vegetables, well, not fruits, but vegetables in the rice, because people do that, your vegetables as well, you got to add all that cost. And again, sure, you can make big portions, and sure, you could it could extend about a couple of days. But you know what? I like fresh food because that's the person that I am. I would eat like rice. Of course, you can cook it, but there's only certain many times you can cook it. Like I'm one person, so it's all like, um, I'll eat rice, and it'll take me about maybe 3 days, if anything, to finish, because again, I'm one person, so nobody else is eating with me. So yeah, that could be there. But then I'm like, I get sick of it, and I don't want to eat the rice. And then the next day, or the pinto beans that I had made, and the stove, like, and then again, I don't know. It's just me. So it's all like, y'all don't understand. I mean, people don't. Some people don't understand. People do. I do. I know a person that was talking about this. Well, not a person, but a live stream that was talking about the fast food, and is equivalent. It is equivalent, God, because I have people at my job constantly bring their own lunch, and they're like, "It's cheaper to bring your own lunch," and I'm all like, "No, it's not. No, it's not, because you're basically spending more on groceries. You're spending more on groceries. Of course, you might have to get more condiments, like if it was a seasoning, or like if it was barbecue sauce or whatnot, like maybe, or so, mayo and stuff, all that little other extra stuff. And again, that's not even including, like, if I wanted to start my own stuff, like, I think I probably spend about probably 250. That's on everything. Let's say if I needed pickles, I needed mayonnaise, and I needed seasoning, and I needed all this other stuff, hot sauces and stuff. it would round up to a lot. Now, I'm going to say this. This video is going to be a little bit longer. Also, I got something on the side that I have to show later. But this video is literally, I'm elaborating my own opinions about fast food and home food. Again, yeah, hear me out, be open-minded. This is my research of I have seen, that I'm seeing. Now, families. Oh my God, I don't even know how the heck families do it. I don't Cause I don't know. You gotta have a big portion. I know a box of, let's just say a big box. I don't know how to explain it. Let's just go with macaroni and cheese. Okay, we're gonna go with a simple family, a mom, a dad, and a daughter, and it was a simple family: mom, dad, daughter. All right. Out of the mom, dad, and daughter, we need to feed those. So it's all like, okay, so you're gonna have pork chops, so that you can do a family pack. So the family pack either two. It depends on you. It depends on you. You can eat two pork chops or you can eat one pork chop. You know, I don't know. It depends on you. But if you make a big portion, maybe one pork chop and then have mashed potatoes, corn, and some green beans and stuff and have it all there. But then that's one meal. So it's like, I haven't added that up. Y'all can add that up if you want. How much is that meal cost for all of y'all? Because I know when my grandma makes food, she has like I said, macaroni and cheese, green beans, and that. So a can of green beans, we're gonna round about because I'm not sure, but I've seen green beans that are like almost two something. So let's just go with $1.50 plus the macaroni and cheese, which is the fantastic kind. It was $5. Now it's like $7 now. And then you got your pork chops, a whole family pack. That's $13. So do your math. I don't know how you can do your math. You just spent 13, 14, and then 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, about $20. Again, I don't have any kids. I have no husband, no wife, no cat, no daughter, nothing like that of that nature. No dog to have the leftovers. But it's all like, yeah, take that into consideration because I'm not sure how that even goes. If that's a good deal for a family of what? Because of course you're gonna spend more at the grocery store. I don't know. Even if you eat, one pork chop, you still have maybe one left over or whatnot for the, I don't know. But again, I don't know. Me no sabo. Hello, welcome in. So, fast food not only fills you up, but at least, I don't know. I don't know. I can say that I have been eating fast food for a very long time, and it be my go-to because I can bring my own lunch and don't want it. I'm craving something else. I don't. I am again. Maybe if I was a cook, it would be a different story because I'll be like, oh, I'm ready to eat my food. I'm ready to eat my food. And again, I like fresh food, fresh. I like it fresh, so I don't want to warm it up in the microwave and put radiation all over it. I want it cooked fresh. Again, that's just me. But there's so much to be said about fast food and whatnot. I didn't even notice that the camera was going cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. And it's going in and out. I don't even have my phone charged. But yeah. Guys, in my opinion, they're basically the same. And you're just thinking and your mindset saying if you eat at home, it'll be a lot cheaper. I don't know. If you can prove those facts to me, leave them in the comment section down below. I gave you a honest opinion of, let's just say 10 to $13 per day. So out of the 5 days that I work, and then again, I'm not including the times that I go out to eat with my family or whatnot, but I'm just including at work wise, because here, like me, if I'm off, I only eat like 2 times a day. If I'm working, I eat 3 times a day. So when I'm off, it's kind of complicated, but when I'm off, I'll eat, let's just say around 1 o'clock, 1 or 2 o'clock, if anything past 3. And then I'll eat later at night when it's at 9 o'clock, probably 9 o'clock. But if I'm working, I'll eat a little something before I go to work, and then like cereal before I go to work, and then have my lunch break, and then I come home and I eat whatever I eat. Because it's like supposedly you're supposed to have, I don't know, mixed emotions, but supposedly you're supposed to have 2 times a day meal. I don't know. It's mixed emotions because a healthy person, they would say probably 2 times. I'm not gonna say this like get you offended, but some healthy people say it's only good to eat twice a day. You can have in the morning you should be able to have a yogurt or a little bowl of cereal. That's not considered a meal, like a full on blown meal, but that's what they say because that way your body kind of says it's fasting in a way, and it's it's kind of complicated, but hear me out. If you can hear me out, but that's, I don't know. So I've heard some healthy people say that and say it's only good to eat twice a day because of that fasting session that your body does. And some people say 3 times a day, but some people say 2. You do your own research, you hear your own opinions. That's totally on you. Again, be open minded. But yeah, so I don't know. Me, no sabo. I just feel like that's on my mind, and that's how I played out. I understand people and they got families and stuff. They need to save on the budget and stuff. Totally understandable. Oh, and one thing I want to mention too. Back then, guys. Back then, back then, when I was in a relationship about 10 years ago, it literally, me and my significant other at that time, basically we spent about, again, at that time you can get anything you wanted, but it was like $300. We would spend about $300 just on food. Now these days, if I got the same things that we got, oh man, it will be over like $500. But we used to blow our money on food and filling up the fridge and just having the fridge full at all times. That was the kind of couple we were back in the days. And then, of course, times have changed. Time had changed at that time, and the relationship started going all over the place or whatnot. So it's all like, I bought my own food, you buy your own food. Like, again, my relationship got all over the place. So then it didn't work out like that. I did my own thing, he did his own thing. It was just, it's so complicated. I don't know. If I have more videos on that, and probably on season 1 of Beyond Worlds. But yeah, so hello, welcome in. And again, don't be afraid to voice your own opinion if you do see this video after the fact, or you're in the live stream right now, because I saw a couple of people join. But again, voice your own opinions on how you think a certain way. Do your own math, do your own research, because the way I see it online is the same. You try to go to a fast food restaurant, such as, like, let's say, and again, everybody has their own opinions on lettuce. Don't even go there. I understand how lettuce needs to be drained, blah, 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 blah. Yes, we all know the history behind lettuce on cleaning lettuce correctly. Okay, Don't come after me. So yeah, let's say you go to Whataburger and you want to get you the, I don't even know these days. You want to get you the salad, the Caesar salad. Now that's gonna cost as much as a hamburger. That's crazy. And it's all like you would think being healthy out on the go would cost less, but no. Being healthy, trying to be healthy, and that's probably a story for another day. But I'm gonna add it in here. But if you're trying to be healthy, you will spend so much more. Like literally. If you're on a right diet, such as if you, let's say like me, I eat I eat pork chops and then I have mashed potatoes and then I don't even have soda. I drink soda from time to time, but soda has gotten so expensive lately. And again, I have the money, but I don't want to pay for tariffs. I don't want to pay for tariffs. I just mm-mm. So anyways, it's just like yeah. Again, if you get big portions, that's on you. But that's my person. I'm a person. I'm a person. I'm a person. But yeah, guys. So this is the fairly the end of this video. I'm going to share with you what I had bought. Well, I guess did I mention this last? No, I didn't. But I saw on TikTok Shop a microphone. This is off topic, so if you want to click off the video, go ahead. I am just gonna talk about this real quick. And I had bought on TikTok Shop, and it was basically on clearance sale. I'm not sure, but I've been eyeballing it. The average price for a microphone setup was about like $26 or so. I bought this one on TikTok Shop for 11 something. Not sponsored, not sponsored, but let me see. I'm gonna try to do my best because the sun is setting. But ooh, my goodness, I'm all over the place. But check it out. You might not, I can't see it too much, but I got a new microphone. It's a microphone, and it comes with a little keyboard. Don't mind this desk. I just bought a new one, and this is the old one. But I'm about to see if it works on here on the tube of you. So let me go get some more H2O before I try. It's a pretty cool deal. I think you hear me. So oops. Gogu's probably there. Hello, welcome in. Don't be shy. Come say hi. Right now, I just got through talking about my subject. I'm moving on to something real quick because I want to see how it sounds. All right. Now, me no know if this is gonna work or not. I'm already getting all tangled over here. There's a lot of wiring, for sure. Okay. Supposedly I gotta put the headphones on so that I can hear. Okay. All right. Now, I apologize for the rattle that you're about to hear if you're wearing headphones. Okay, here we go. Okay. I don't know if you can actually hear me. Sounds funny. I don't know. Can you hear me? Oh, okay. I'm bumping into things. My bad. And look, how I can hear myself, but you hear how there's a little tone. Let me see. I'm playing with my new microphone. I just showed it earlier. Okay. Oh my goodness. It sounds so weird. I think there's a lot of electric sound. Hold on. Whatever that humming noise is. I wonder if everything's plugged in. Yeah, everything's plugged in. There we go. Oh no, it's still kind of there. Okay, so again, I bought this off of TikTok shop. It's got all these little gadgets. I don't see why it has a humming sound. A sound of a humming. I don't know if I can hear that humming, but we're gonna play around with it. Um, Take a look. It's got all these mechanisms, and you might be wondering, but just turn the echo down. The echo turn down altogether. If you, oh look, space. It sounds funny, but there is a humming sound. Okay, let's see if the cheer works on here. Oh, let's check it out. Let's see if the cheer works on. It actually, oh, sorry. It actually works. The cheer works. But now we gotta figure out the humming situation. I don't know what the humming situation is. But yeah, so this microphone comes with a whole bunch of stuff. Laughter, look. Oh, we got laughter. We are a comedian. All right. But I'm still trying to figure out this microphone deal to see if I can get better at it. It's just like a humming sound that I don't know how to adjust. Oh, look at that. But if I do the echo, maybe if I unplug one, we're in a time. We'll have to figure it out later. There's a lot of electronic noises. Oh, I think it's going away. I don't know. Um, that was hilarious. Yelling, gunshot, kisses. All right. Well, I don't know what all the humming is about. Back to normal. Guys, I'm gonna see how it sounds because I still try to figure it out. I'm still gonna try to figure out why we're humming. But yeah, guys, geez. Home food versus fast food, same cost. Been saying it for years, guys. Be open minded about this whole situation. If you see this video in the future, let me know in the comment section down below. What do you think about home food and fast food? Again, fast food doesn't have to always relate to Burger King, McDonald's, and stuff. You got Korean and everything else food. But yeah, thank you for watching. Thank you for joining, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.